Hello everyone, Satana Grim here, and welcome back to Sit Down with Satana. Now, a while ago, I'm sure you guys remember, I made a video on the H3H3 and Keem drama. Now, ever since that video, H3's whole Twitter has just been basically dedicated to bashing Keem. So, today we're going to go through some of the shit tweets he's made, and some of the shit takes he's made, and not just him, but some other YouTubers as well, that he retweets. So first of all, this tweet right here, he says, "Oh wow, did not realize that Keemstar has stooped to blame anti-Semitism. Cool." Now I don't know too much about that tweet, so take from it as you will. Personally, I don't fucking know who George Soros is, so yeah, I can't really put too much input to that. But next tweet right here, he says, "I just found out that KK Keemstar is actual white supremacist. You might want to be careful with what you say, Ethan. Keemstar has quite a large team of lawyers, and he will probably sue your ass for slander for just, blaming, insinuating that he is in the KKK. And if you look very closely at these tweets, all of them, every single one of them, was from 2015, which when he did this act called Evil Keemstar, which really wasn't Keemstar, but basically just someone that everyone is supposed to hate, kind of like Filthy Frank type shit. So yeah, no, not only are you insinuating he's in the KKK, you're also digging up old tweets. So yeah, fuck you. Next motherfucking tweet. Keemstar is reporting on extremely serious sexual assault allegations. Remember that as we community, we're allowing him to continue to ruin people's lives. He's not ruining people's lives. Actually, I feel like he encouraged that whole cancel culture community thing where they don't wait for a response, they just totally cancel someone, because he didn't encourage that, but he encouraged people not to do that, because he does say that Syndicate is going to respond and tells people to wait. So Ethan, you didn't watch that video, and that really shows it, and you're just kind of being a little bitch right now. For example, the pic of Tom in his thumbnail is from when he was crying when a Make-A-Wish kid had passed. What the fuck? Now, I do agree with you there. That is kind of fucked up, Keem. So, Ethan, you do take the W there. He has proven he is not responsible to report on any such matter, as he is clearly biased. I don't think he is, but whatever. Inability to do thorough research. Only a few times, but yeah, no, you're kind of right there as well. And willingness to lie to create drama. He didn't lie in that video. You're just, again, being a bit of a man-child to want drama. Exactly what you're blaming Keem of doing. Makes him an incredibly dangerous force on YouTube. Yeah, you know what else makes someone an incredibly dangerous force on YouTube? Being literal friends with the CEO of YouTube. Now, Diesel Patches did say that this is a good thing because it's good for the commentary community, though someone with your mindset, Ethan, that's dangerous. That's very dangerous. But next tweet. Keemstar is a threat to the YouTube ecosystem. He is currently circumventing the safeguards by spelling the four-letter R word as the four-letter R word, except with the number 4 is where an A is supposed to be. Now, I can get why he did that, because literally, like, you can't put that word in a title. YouTube is just going to fucking smite it off of the platform. So I get why he did that. You're just, again, kind of being a little bitch. But next tweet. Now, this one is from Gila, which is Ethan's wife, not Ethan. And it's a response to this video where Keem tries to talk about this Me Too movement where someone got Me Too'd over kissing someone's hand, and he says that if you didn't want them to go any further than that, you should have just said no instead of not saying anything at all, which, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not the four-letter R word, it's not sexual assault, because she didn't say anything. The guy had no idea that she was uncomfortable with it, etc. But this is her response to it. What a terrible and dangerous take. Victims of sexual assault already have a hard enough time speaking out. With feelings of shame and guilt, the last thing we need is for someone like Keemstar to also criticize how they should have just said no. Fuck Keemstar. Yeah, no, I do agree that speaking out against sexual assault and that four-letter R word is very hard. and that people that do it and their stories turn out to be true are very brave, because it is a very hard thing to do. But the story he was talking about, there was no sexual assault involved in it. I mean, I personally kissed one of my girl best friends being flirty, but does that make me like some sexual predator or some shit? No, it really fucking doesn't. So yeah, Gila, you're just trying to push this whole narrative that Keemstar bad, we're good. But next fucking tweet. You see this world not as it is, but as you are. Oh wait, never mind. I guess we're just low IQ. Now this is one here to talk about some pop tweet right here. Pop up the tweet. Some Twitch streamers he has lost respect for. That is indirectly saying who he has lost respect for. It doesn't say that he's lost respect for all the Twitch community. It's just some streamers. But you know what you did insinuate? Something I'll get into a little bit later. There's nothing, next motherfucking tweet. There's nothing more I can say or do about this. I've tried my best and I've come out worse for wear. If anyone else cares, please speak up. I'm profoundly sad that just one day after another tragic suicide, I could read something like this. And it's quote tweeting Keemstar. It says, "Do you think it's any coincidence that I literally started crying on stream about being bullied yesterday? It's almost like the perfect timing after a tragedy. Some might say straight up manipulation." Now, people in Olindy's place, they do, have that whole business narrative, so they could have done that for manipulation reasons, which I'm not going to say she did, but it could have happened, so I understand where Keem is coming from here. But to give my 2 cents on that whole Olindy situation, you need to have thick skin to just be on the internet in general, so you can't really go on stream and bitch and piss and cry and moan over being bullied. You fucked up. You admit that you fucked up. Move on. I don't know if there's a way to blacklist words on Twitch or something, but if there is, just fucking blacklist the words like, animal abuser, blah, 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 etc., 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 to kind of safeguard your channel. You can't really go on stream and bitch and piss and moan over something that you fucked up about, because you did fuck up about it. But next fucking tweet. This again is from Gila. She says, with the whole Olindy situation, this is not okay. We're all done watching Keemstar destroy one life after another. Again, Gila, you're pushing this narrative that Keemstar bad, we're good, and you're just being a little bitch with your husband. He hasn't destroyed anyone's lives, really. Actually, I take that back. I can name a few people that, he might have fucked up a bit, but telling someone that, it might be straight up manipulation because she went on stream and cried over something that happened right after someone killed themselves is not ruining someone's life. That's just being a conspiracy theorist. Alright, so can you just fucking quit pushing this narrative that Keem bad, we're good. Next fucking tweet. Last one from Gila. I feel like Keemstar has a thing against women. He's been making fun of my appearance for weeks now, shaming sexual assault victims for being weak because they didn't say no. Yeah, no, he never said she was weak. Should have said no, which I agree with him isn't sexual assault because you never said no. You never told him when to stop. You never told him you were uncomfortable with the situation, so it's not sexual assault. Going after another female's looks now by comparing her to a witch, I do agree with you there, Gila. You're gonna have to take a W there. Keemstar, that's kind of fucked up. But getting into him making fun of your appearance for weeks now, Gila, he would have never done that if it wasn't for your bitch-ass husband indirectly telling everyone that he is single-handedly responsible for the death and suicide of Etika. So you can't really push that narrative that Keemstar bad when you literally said that he was single-handedly responsible for someone's suicide. Or not you, but your husband. So I don't want to hear you bitch about him talking about your appearance when you literally just, try to tell everyone that he was responsible for someone's suicide. And that's also why you guys should not have an input on the streamer that just killed themselves, because you guys are little bitches. But next fucking tweet. You should probably be more concerned with Keemstar sending hate to a victim while admitting he didn't even read the whole thing than in my tweet. What don't you think? He never specified the victim's name, so if people go and out of their way to witch hunt them and dig up what the fuck the tweet said, that's not Keemstar's fault. Alright, you can't really blame that on Keemstar. That's really the community's fault. I don't want to hear you bitch about that. Alright, no one fucking wants to see all this whole Keemstar bad, we're good narrative. You just need to move the fuck on. But next fucking tweet, it's too bad Keemstar has blocked me. I was looking forward to more tweets of him making fun of my wife's appearance. For those of you who don't know, Keemstar has been tweeting me pictures of horses nonstop for 2 weeks because he thinks my wife looks like a horse. Pathetic, I know. You know what else is pathetic? Single-handedly blaming someone for being responsible for someone's suicide. That's pretty fucking pathetic, Ethan. And the fact that you want to be like, oh, Keemstar's bad because he calls my wife a horse when you literally blamed him for someone's suicide is kind of a bitch move. You're just being a little bit of a fucking pussy. Next fucking tweet. Now, this was a retweet from Ethan. The original person who tweeted this was Too Mad, which, Too Mad, I enjoy your content. I love your content still, but the take you do, you know, the take you were trying to push here is shit. It just fucking sucks. Keemstar be like, oh, hell yes, more sexual assault. Addrev's finna be hot this month. When he tweeted about it, he never put it in a fucking drama alert. While every YouTuber proceeds to participate in Keemstar's friendly Fortnite Fun Day Sunday for the 90th time in a row. Too Mad, I love your content. I love everything you do, but honestly, this take is shit. But that is it for today. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.